Hi, good afternoon. Rachel's latest challenge, I can't remember what week it is, but it's little fold over, I can't remember what she called them, kind of like ephemera notebook type things. Yeah. I don't have any of her promissory note things, but I thought maybe I could make some out of these book papers, because when I rip them they'll be decorated inside and out. So I've got 3 of those. I've got a couple of bits of gel print that I thought I'd give it a go, and some random papers. I picked up a lovely book at the car boot the other day, and it was all stamps, stamp book, quite an old one. So I've taken out a couple of pages of those. So I actually need, yeah, so what I'm thinking is if I rip there and there, these will all fit in perfectly. And then I've got some little pages out of one of the little observers notebook things as well. Oh, they need to be a bit taller. Okay, into the writing. Okay, mine aren't going to be the same as Rachel's, but whatever. Right, I'm waiting for my tear ruler to arrive. I have finally given in and bought one, but we're having problems with the postage here in the UK because all of our postal workers are being pinged by the NHS app. That's hard to say. To self-isolate basically. So yeah, it's all very controversial at the moment, so I won't go into the politics in the UK because why would I? Okay, right, here we go. So I'm gonna make a start. So if I need it about there, let's do that about there. So let's rip there. Is that straight? Nope. Got a lovely breeze coming through the window. If it gets noisy, they are grooming next door. It's just gone quiet, so I thought I'd get on and start filming. But if it gets noisy, I'll get up and shut the window. But because we are having one heck of a heat wave here in the UK at the moment, so, and I can't cope. I've been proper grumpy this week, just because. I think I might round those corners actually. Take out that nice. Yeah, I'm going to say, oh, I'm going to put eyelets in mine. I think this is quite sturdy book paper. It's out of a Reader's Digest plant book. Oh, it's buried under my desk, so I won't grab it out. But it's pretty good. I might put something on there though, just in case. Let's grab some bits and bobs. Probably bits and bobs tray here. Oh, I know what I'll do. I've got some circles there. It's just to reinforce it, and when I put the eyelet through, I don't want it to rip it, basically. That'll be right there, won't it? Right, okay. What I'll do is I'll make the covers and then we'll stuff inside. Am I even staying in frame? Yeah, I am. Good. Okay. Yeah, that'll give chance for the glue to dry then. Crocodile. Okay. Right, I think I've got everything now. Let's move you there. Right. Okay. Stop saying okay. I hope everybody's well. My youngest has had to self-isolate because she got the virus, and youch, that was my finger. She's it's last day to Sunday, I think she said it's her last day, so she's pretty anxious for it to be all over with now. She just had mild cold symptoms, so I'm not worried about her. She's all right. I fluffed that one up, that's why I've got a new one out there. Glue. There we are. Yeah, so and yeah, I've been a bit antisocial. I hate the heat. I just can't cope with it at all. So I apologise for not making lots and lots of videos this week, but there it is. I've been proper miserable. I don't like it because I get the whole swollen feet and blah, everything. then should we try and get this? Let's be sensible. Where's my pencil? Buried. Where are you? I heard you earlier. Oh, there you are, hiding. Okay, right, let's just roughly, let me take the glasses off and I can see what I'm doing then. Right, you're about there. Okay. So yeah, it's been a most unpleasant week. The poor blinking cat hasn't known what to do with herself at all this week. She's just sort of, well, in fact she started laying under my bed, which is very unusual for her, but I think she's I mean, I've got all the windows open, the front door, everything, so I think she's just found a spot where she's getting a nice breeze, and that's it, she's staying put. So I've been grooming her every night to try and get extra fluff off of her, but it's the trouble with cats, they're not very well, she definitely isn't keen on being groomed. She doesn't like being touched, to be honest. So oh, did you go? I love these, but they're from China and they're not, they're not the easiest eyelets to put in, but they're very, very pretty. So we persevere with pretty, don't we? Right, one. God. I think I'll just try for these three. Leave the other ones. See how we go. Oh, sorry, bash the wire. Right, where's that page? Because that was the biggest one, wasn't it? So anyway, I hope everybody else is all right. I've just been, like I say, proper grumpy. Before this one gets put up, you'll see I released another video where I just showed you what I've been up to. I've just been doing loads and loads of sewing. So if you watch that one, you'll see what I did. I need to get it all up on the old Etsy shop. If you're new here, I run two Etsy shops. One is for the stitched things and one is for the junk journal things. So my stitched things go into my Susie Q Makes shop and my sewn things go into, hang on, sewn things go into Susie Q and the junk journal things go into Devon Junk Journaler. I always put the links below to the two shops anyway. So why don't you look straight? Perhaps you are. It's my eyesight. Right. Okay, let's do the same again because that worked. Centre-ish. Yeah, I'll do. So yeah, welcome if you are a new subscriber, by the way. It's really good to have you here. It generally goes to plan. Sometimes we have a little fluff up every now and again. I always leave it in, I never edit. So you get to see me warts and all. So, I don't edit because I haven't got an iPhone. Oh, twit. As if you poke the hole right through. See what I mean? Yeah, I don't edit because A, it gives you a laugh, and B, I don't have an iPhone or any editing skills whatsoever. So, I'm afraid you just get me waffling on, mucking things up, basically. Just goes to show it's only human. Let's put a different one in this one. I hope the lighting's alright. Actually, it's going. We've got some clouds finally coming over. It actually went down to 27 degrees yesterday. Thank the Lord's. Holy moly. I say we're just not geared up for it here because even the office I work in, there's no aircon. I mean, it really is, you know, there's just nothing. We're supplied with big fans and that's it. So we just get to move lovely stale air all around the offices, which makes you worry about what germs it's spreading as well. But you know, there it is, key worker, just chuck us in. Cannon fodder. It's only one day a week at the moment, thank heavens. So These are working quite well, aren't they? Quite liking these. Might do a little bit of decoration on. I don't know whether I will or not. Which one do I want on the front? I think that one's a bit more decorative, isn't it? No measuring, I'm just, you know, throwing it together like you do. I think you can do this with any pages. I did get out some pages out of my French woodworkers book because I was going to try those, but I might put those in as pages in the books. We'll see. Let's not be too ambitious. I think Rachel had a bit of a bigger fold over. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Right, stick it on this time, you Wally, and then you've only got to punch the one hole. Very nearly at the end of this tube of glue, so that's all good. Just put the pin in for a minute because I don't need it for a minute. Right. I think these are something that you could sort of set it all up and just really mass make. So what's going on here? Thank you. And what should we have in this one? Let's have the big flower in this one, shall we? Is it going to be too big? Come on, go through. It's just a little bit oversized for what punches, for what hole it punches. It's a little bit wet as well. I should have let that glue dry a little bit longer, but it's okay. We'll manage. Be careful with these that you don't over squish. I did a bit on that one, but I'm so glad I reinforced them. Right. Okay, right. Let's just concentrate on those three and then we'll do some more later. What I might do is sort of cover here. Grab some scraps. Ooh. I've got to go through my scrap basket because it's just become an unholy mess at the moment. Let's get some book pages. That's a nice book page. That's that French maths book. Thomas Hardy. Ooh. What else have we got? Let's have some music here. These poor books, we're such murderers. Okay. I just feel like it needs a little something. I'm not worried about covering up those because it doesn't matter. Just a little bit of collage. And then what I do want to use up is those okay, that was a box of buttons and they're not even in here. Flipping heck. Where are you? Butterfly stamps. Oh, vellum flowers, there they are. I knew I labelled everything for a reason. I want to use up these see-through ones. Sorry guys. Right, hope that's not moving you. Yeah, I want to use these, get these used up. Right, let me put that over there. Right, let's do a bit of collage work first. Let's put the collage that side, things that side. Right, okay. Right. So I don't like these things. They kind of drive me insane, actually. Just trying to get the backing off it just drives me a little bit bonkers. Oh, I don't know what to put on. Should we just have a simple... It gets lost, doesn't it? After all that struggling and looking at whole thing of bead buttons on the floor. Okay, so the only other thing I was thinking was maybe a butterfly would be nice, actually. Got some of Tim Holtz's stuff in here, so I might as well start bumming that on. They're a bit thick, aren't they? They're very pretty. I think these were they Tim Holtz? I don't know, I can't remember. But they're a bit chunky. Not too bad, actually. Having said that. I don't even know if you're seeing all this, sorry. I'm completely selfishly just mumbling away to myself. Yeah, these are all Timmy Holtz thingies. I didn't feel that it was a great bargain, I'll be honest with you, at one of them. You know, these things that you get in there, I mean, I suppose they're pretty, but I don't know. I just feel it needs a bit of colour. Yeah, I'll do. Okay. Where can I put those? Let's put you there. I've got to be careful, I've got a jar of water here. I'm going to move it now because I know what I'm like. I'm in full on klutz mode today, obviously. Right, okay, that'll do fine. Right. Now, I know Rachel doesn't do this, but I'm going to. I hope I'm not talking too low, sorry, but I don't want to say the neighbours are out and about, so. It's a bit smushy, this one, but. Stay. I know you might be thinking, why are you covering up that flower, but it's only half a flower, and I just feel this just needs a little bit of something, just to make it, I hate the word, but pop. That was out of that book of ephemera I showed you. I got, let's get rid of the slightly dodgy cutting, white lineage going on there. For a lovely walk down the river with my eldest daughter, so that was very nice this morning. So let me see how we're doing for time. Oh, it's only 19 minutes, cool. I don't want to run out of time to stuff them, so right, okay, so that one's ready. Let's put that there. Let's go with the same music, I think. Yep. I stick to the same recipe, I think. Put a bit of this maths book on there. Don't matter if it's upside down. Nope, not at all. Okay, I think I might try a bird actually. Where's my birds? They're buried, of course. I've so got to sort out my room. It's a mess and I can't get anything out. It's slowly driving me bonkers. Right, let's grab some birdies. Let's have a look at you. You're a bit large, aren't you? Yes. Oh, you're massive. Okay, I can't have you. Let's put the... Let me stick this down first. Glue book. Where'd you go? Ah. Seriously, you wouldn't think I work on a 6-foot banquet table, would you? No. I end up working in one 3-inch corner. This is why I need to have a sort out. I think I need to give in and get rid of some stuff. I'm just gluing over here, I'm not doing anything exciting. Trim that up in a second. I'm not going to decorate the insides, don't need to, they're pretty, so yeah, it's fine. Right, let's leave that glue book there and then I can actually see it. Okay. Right, bird. Let's try you, wasn't I? I mean, he'd be quite good actually, because he's the type of bird that would like the seeds out of there. No, far too big. I am waiting for a parcel, so if that is the parcel man that's just pulled up, I'll have to run downstairs. Meanwhile, we'll carry on looking for a bird. I think I'm going to go with him. I quite like him actually. More and more I look at him, the more I like it. Right, okay. Let's get a little bit of ink around you, my friend, because there's me ink somewhere. Where's me brown? So I hope you're all good. Welcome if you're a new subscriber. Usually alright. Yeah, if you don't want to comment, if you can just do a thumbs up, something like that, it just lets YouTube know that we're putting out stuff that you've enjoyed watching. Even if you fast forwarded me, I don't care, it's fine. But yeah, just do the things that just lets other people know that, you know, some of the stuff I do is alright, basically. If you'd be so kind, that would be great. I'd say you don't have to comment, but I do love your comments. We have a little bit of a chit chat here sometimes. And I know other people comment on other people's comments and stuff like that. So yeah, it's all good. Starts a little community going, doesn't it? Like-minded. Especially here in the UK, we don't have many junk journaling. I think it's just kind of coming. It's just coming, basically. We're always a bit behind the States. So yeah, it'll be nice. Be nice if you do. I didn't ink, did I? Oh well, too late now. Let's just trim that bottom up. Lost my blooming scissors now. Oh god, this room, it drives me insane. Right, 2. Okay. Now this is awfully pretty. I don't think I want to cover anything up on there. I might just do something down here. Just get some space. What I'm thinking is I've got some ready-made snippets up there, although I could just do one, couldn't I? Let me see, I might have something that's absolutely perfect. Oh, sorry about the dogs. If it gets any noisier, I'll shut the windows. That's not too bad. And now we've got a fly. I quite like that actually. I think that'll do fine. Not worried about covering up that root ball, that's fine. So I think just a little bit of paper under there. What do you reckon? Yeah, but I think I would definitely ink the edge this time. It's very thin, this paper. I have to be very careful with it. It's quite an old hymn book. Okay, I think that'll look quite nice. Yeah, I think that's enough on there. What do you reckon? I think it'll be fine. I'm just going to add it. It's got sticky stuff on it, but I'm going to add a bit more just to make sure it all stays on. Because I've joined 49 Dragonflies Swap 5 and Make a Page challenge thingy, and I've now got 2 swap partners, so it'd be nice to have some little bits of ephemera like this made up ready to go. So yeah, that'd be grand. Although I've done this month's bits and bobs for them, so but yeah, that's quite cute. I like that. Right, how are we doing for time? Okay, what I'll do is I'll finish these 3, and then if we've got time I'll make another one, maybe. I want to try my gel prints, but let's just see, because I haven't even started sorting the pages yet. Right, put those out of the way. Let's get rid of that glue book for a minute. Get rid of you for a minute. And right, pages. Okay. Let me just hang my snippets back up, otherwise they tend to end up getting crushed. Righto. So it was definitely one of these for each of the birds, or each of the books, I should say. This one. Let's tear this that way actually. Yeah. If I use that as a guide, I'll try and get 3. Let's do the old paper folding trick that I learnt in the offices over the years. Get roughly thirds. I used to do packing a lot of envelopes. And you learn that trick. This is very thin paper, so should tear quite nicely. Not worried about the rough edge there either. This one, that'll be fine. Yeah, I kind of see these more as like something you can put in a journal that you know, the person that gets the journal could then use these as decorative pages. It's only just going to fit. Decorative papers in a journal, basically. that makes any sense whatsoever. Hopefully these are all roughly the same width. Yep. And yep, cool. So that one, let's get them out. That one, and this one's for you. All the crusty bits, let's get those off. It was a very old book. Two. Sorry if those dogs are annoying you. I tend not to hear them now. I had somebody comment once before and I was like, oh, were they? Were they barking under me? Yeah, I tend not to hear them. So I'm just going to fold these in half. One for you. So thin, this paper. It's almost like tissue, to be honest. Be great for collaging or decoupaging. Where's the other one? There we are. I did get out 4 lots, so but that'll be fine. Get these 3 done first. Right, so there's that, and I got out some dictionary page. Yeah, that should be fine. One for you, and one for you. One for you. It's alright, they're not being harmed. They're just, some dogs are very talkative and they are getting groomed. As I say, I've just got so used to it now after 3 years, I just don't hear it anymore. So I had a lady turn up from Facebook once. I was selling something and she said, how do you put up with that racket? And I went, what racket? She went, those dogs. Don't hear it. Really, really don't hear it. She said, oh, I'd put in a complaint to the council. And I went, yeah, it's not very neighbourly though, is it? Yeah, they've gone there, you see. Yep, that fits good. Let's tear off that edge before I forget. Can't wait for my tear ruler. I'll say we've just got trouble with the post now because everybody's going off sick. Great. Well, they're not going off sick, they're being pinged by the app. It tells them that they've been in contact with somebody with the virus. I just get the feeling we're going to get to the point where it's like huge herd immunity. You're just going to have to... You just can't keep shutting the country down, can you? You really can't. Right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's plenty, don't you? So, let's take the birdie. 2. There. Nice. Decorative. Now the trick is it going to fit? I'm sorry if I keep wobbling you. I've got the phone on charge while I'm filming. Should be alright. Yeah, I can just get away with that. Right, okay, let's just do the others. And then we'll sew it in. I've got my stuff all ready. I was all organised. I know. Let's do that one first then. I think you could do this with all sorts of papers. I don't think you need to necessarily have the promissory things that Rachel was using. I think you could just do this with anything at all. mean, obviously, if you've bought those, obviously use them, but let's take a little bit off that one. Darn. It's not quite folding. Oh, I have to do it. I have to do it. Let's get my decollage scissors. Where are you? Gold. They were here earlier. Okay, it's not decollage, we'll use this then. I don't know what that is. It's an edge. Just need to line this one up, unfortunately. That's it, perfect. Cool, 2. One more. Change it up. Let's put you there, you there, you there, you there. Are you up the right way? No. That way. And then you that way. Are you going to fit? Yes. Beautiful. Right. Stitching time. Let's just use that. That'll do. Very simple 3-hole pamphlet stitch. 2 and a bit lengths. Needle. Thought I'd lost it then. Okay. Come on. I might just put a paper clip on there, baby. I'm not going to go too wide with these because I had long and short papers, didn't I? Put the strings on the outside, I think, just for a change. And like Rachel said, you know, if you want to use these papers, you can just cut the string and you've then got a little notebook. So I've just got this nice, I don't know what it is, string stuff anyway. Found it in my drawer. Need about that much. Don't pull too tight. Behave. Stay still. No. You could tuck it under the stitching there if you want to, but That's one. Yeah, I might do those on the inside actually. That interferes with my my design. Yeah, I quite like that. I think that's quite nice. As I say, it needs a darn good inking, so I'll do all that. Yeah, it really does need inking, that one, but I won't bore you with that. Right, let's stitch these other ones. How are we doing for time? Oh, 4 minutes. Ah. Okay, well I'm not going to rush because you know what I'm doing. They're kind of done anyway, so... It is only a guideline, the 45 minutes. Actually, this might just push through with the needle. It's quite a strong needle, this one. Where are we? Where's me middle? There. Clip yours, please. Don't do what I'm doing. Far too much thread being taken off, so I think I'm just going to do it twice the length, even if that. Can't be wasting. What's that one? Actually, I thought I had a pink. Oh, I've got a red baker's twine. Would that look a bit weird? I've got pink. No. No, I'll just stick with the. Yeah, I think I'll just stick with that for this. So I need that from there plus that. If it'd be better going in that way or that way. See if it makes a difference. Probably not. Sorry, I'm faffing. I just want to see which way is going to be easier. Doesn't really make much difference, does it? I'm still going to pull. Okay. Two. Right, bear with me. Let's just do the last one. You watch, this won't be enough now. It's called Murphy's Law. I live by it because it always catches me out. yeah, it's definitely, to my mind, they definitely need inking. So I think it'll just bring them out a bit. Yeah, look, watch, this is going to be too short. Although I've got quite a bit in there, no, it should be right. Just make sure all your strings are tight on the other side. I do a lot of sighing, I've noticed that. On the rare occasions that I watch myself back, I'm just like, stop sighing. Goodness me. Right, last one. If I had some pink, that would be perfect, wouldn't it? But I haven't, so you won't be able to use it. About that, and about that. Oh, Mr. Birdie, having your head chopped off. Didn't quite go long enough on that one. Oh well, okay. Sorry, Mr. Bad. Right, there we are. I'm probably at 45. I'm over. Right, okay. So yeah, they definitely need a darn good inking, and I think that'll make them look even better. I might find something else to fasten this one with, because I quite like using the elastic like I did on this here, where it doesn't go across the paper. Well, you can have it either way. You can have it going that way, or you can have it holding the flaps down like that, and I think that's what I'll do there. So I'll get a bit of elastic. So there we are. So that's that one. Let me get it up closer for you. So yeah, I mean, the idea is that, as I say, well, Rachel's explained it really well. You know, you can use it as a mini book in your book, or, you know, for people to take this apart and use it as collage stuff in their, you can tear the whole thing apart in their journals. So, and there's that one. They've all got the same papers, so I'm not going to open them all. But again, it just needs a good ink. And that one there. So yeah, I think this has got all sorts of possibilities. As I say, well, time permitting, I was going to have a go at my gel print ones, because I think they'd be quite colourful. Yeah, and you know, just make them out. We won't make them out of anything. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Give it a thumbs up. Thanks a lot. Bye.